Hello everyone, I'm Ginger Rousey with Madison County Health and host of Channel 11 Checkup. It's a show that brings you the latest health information and local happenings. Channel 11 doesn't run commercials. As a community nonprofit TV station, they rely on donations from the public. It's super easy to donate. Go to their website, westtnpbs.org, and click on the Donate tab. Your donation stays local and helps WLJT be a community TV station for all of West Tennessee. Channel 11 is all about home.
It's all about home.
In just a few minutes, we will watch as the 73rd Jackson Woman of the Year is named. Hello, I'm Don McCory. Straight ahead, Tennessee is Talking is on location at the 73rd Annual Jackson Woman of the Year Award Ceremony. We'll watch the exciting announcement and hear from this year's winner on what this award means. Straight ahead on Tennessee is Talking, on location from the 2025 Woman of the Year Awards. So let the conversation begin.
We are rolling. Confirm record. Can we get a mic check? Check, check. Stand by camera 2. Take 2. Stand by announcer in 3, 2.
West Tennessee PBS presents Tennessee is Talking, on location. Let the conversation begin.
Thank you for joining the discussion for this special episode of Tennessee is Talking, on location from the 73rd Annual Jackson Woman of the Year Award Ceremony. I'm Don McCory. For over 7 decades, the award has honored women who have given back to our community with their service and dedication to others. Let's watch as the 73rd Annual Jackson Woman of the Year is announced.
Rotary Club is privileged that the Altrusa Club handed off the Woman of the Year program to us. And at this time, I want to express appreciation to our co-chairs, Vicki Lake and Frank McMean, for organizing this today. And I want to call on Vicki Lake to make some introductions. She is a 1997 Woman of the Year, so would you give a Rotary welcome to Vicki Lake?
First, I want to express our thanks to the Altrusa Club. We have members here. Raise your hands so we can see y'all. They were very instrumental in this award for many, many years, and then graciously handed it off to the Rotary Club, which we were glad to do it. I want to introduce the former Women of the Year who are here. So just raise your hand or stand, and then let's hold our applause to the end. We have 1995 Ms. Marilyn Jackson here with us. Okay. We have 1996 Dr. Mavis Johnson with us. We have 2010 Ms. Margaret Taylor. 2011 Ms. Jackie Utley. 2015 Ms. Anita K. Archer. 2016 Ms. Mary Jane McWhorter. She's back there. 2018 Ms. Cornelia Tiller. 2023 Ms. Judy Renshaw. And we have last year's recipient, Ms. Marta Wallace. Oh, I'm sorry, and Judge Christy Little. I'm sorry. 2006.
Thank you, Vicki. We'd gotten in trouble with my in-laws if we hadn't recognized Judge Little. Oh, I've probably been in as many jails as you have visiting. Just don't like to spend the night. Thank you so much, Vicki, and thank you all for promoting this and putting it together. Last year we were privileged to recognize Marta Wallace as our Woman of the Year for 2024, and at this time I want to call on her to come forward and make some remarks. So give a warm Rotary welcome to Marta.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon to everyone. What an honor it is to be here and to thank each of you for your support for Woman of the Year. I'd like to say special thanks to Frank McMean and Vicki Lake for all the hard work that they do. One thing I would like to share with you is that my father loved his Rotary Club, and he served as president. And my parents taught me to live by the golden rule. And I truly feel that's what the Rotary Club does. Your 4-point, 4-way test exemplifies that. It really does. It tells us to respect people, treat people with kindness, and just to treat others in the right way. Being named Woman of the Year for doing work I love was such a gift. It was truly hard reading the letters of recommendation. It still is. I'm like, I can't believe you all were kind enough to think that of me. I am surrounded by past Women of the Year that I admire so much and can only hope to contribute half of what these ladies have done for our community. Again, thank you so very much for this enormous honor. It truly is a treasure that will stay with me for a lifetime. So enough from me, and let's get to the queen of this party and celebrate this year's Woman of the Year. Thank you all so very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Marta. And thank all of you former recipients who have contributed so much to our community, to making this a greater place in which to live, enhancing the lives of people throughout our community. Each one of you is not just an honored guest, but someone that we are truly, truly grateful for what you do, what you have been, and what you will continue to accomplish, I know. So without any further ado, I want to call on Rotarian Lori Weir, who will announce our 2025 Woman of the Year.
Thank you, President David. I'm so happy to be with all of you today to announce the 2025 Rotary Woman of the Year. In 1952, the Altrusa Club of Jackson began the annual naming of Woman of the Year. In that year, Mrs. Ruth Maynard was the first recipient of the award. The Jackson Rotary Club continued this long-standing tradition beginning in 2016. Past recipients have been community volunteers, small business owners, attorneys, elected officials, leaders of nonprofit organizations, radio and television personalities, educators, university professors, and others. All recipients have been dedicated to making our community a better place to live, and this is certainly true for our 2025 Woman of the Year. The Jackson Rotary Club received an outstanding nomination form and numerous letters of support for our 2025 Woman of the Year. Letters described our recipient as impactful, visible, energetic, accountable, dedicated, supportive, and creator of lasting positive change. Letters of support stated she has actively engaged with business leaders, civic organizations, and community partners to strengthen relationships and drive shared outcomes. She exhibits exceptional leadership, a collaborative spirit, and sincere commitment to the Jackson community. She has a tireless work ethic and genuine passion for making a difference. Her leadership is closely aligned with Rotary's core values of service above self, integrity, and community advancement. The Woman of the Year for 2025 is known for her work to achieve educational excellence. She has a Bachelor of Science in Education and Master of Arts in Management and Leadership from Liberty University, and a Doctor of Education from Frostburg State University. She has made substantial contributions to community welfare and betterment by positioning Jackson State Community College as a primary driver of economic mobility, workforce readiness, and educational access across Jackson and West Tennessee. Since being named the 7th president of Jackson State Community College on October 1st of 2023, collaboration and inclusion have been at the heart of her leadership philosophy. This is evident by over 30 active industry partners who participate in curriculum design and internships, a close working relationship with the Greater Jackson Chamber to identify skill shortages and align training investments, many regional K-12 partnerships that introduce students to high-demand careers through STEM and dual enrollment initiatives. Beyond workforce initiatives, while at Jackson State Community College, Dr. Rothstein has increased the college's community involvement and outreach through a number of activities, including providing gifts to over 200 families during the holiday season and a community Easter egg hunt through Jackson State Athletic Department initiatives, participating in the Regional Interfaith Association Construction through a team from the Advanced Industrial Maintenance Technician students, opening a new Veterans Center in November of 2025 for military-connected students, working with nonprofits such as WOMEN's Resource and Rape Assistance Program, the Dream Center, and Pathways Behavioral Health Services to provide speakers and information sessions for students, faculty, and staff. Supporting community events such as International Food and Arts Festival, United Way Ladies Luncheon, Leadership University, the Imagination Library, and others. In addition, under her direction at Jackson State Community College, total enrollment has increased 13% and 15.5% increase in full-time enrollment for spring of 25, among the highest gains in the Tennessee Community College system. Phi Theta Kappa, the National Honor Society for Community College Students, presented its Paragon Award to Jackson State Community College President Dr. Rothstein. In January of 2026, the Not Alone Foundation and the Academy of the Diamond Awards recently named Dr. Rothstein a Diamond Award recipient for humanitarian service, transformational leadership, and civic impact. Several weeks ago, the Greater Jackson Chamber named Jackson State Community College the Business of the Year with over 50 employees. Carol has embraced community involvement by participating in the Star Center's Dancing with the Stars and as a member of our Jackson Rotary Club. Prior to coming to Jackson State, Dr. Rothstein served as Vice President of Academic Affairs and Workforce Development at Nashville State Community College. Dr. Rothstein worked at Hagerstown Community College in Maryland and Blue Ridge Community and Technical College in West Virginia as well. Carol is originally from Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. She has been married to her high school sweetheart for almost 28 years. They have 3 children. Their son Logan is 27, and they have 2 daughters, Peyton, who is 23, and Laurel, who is 22. They also have 2 black labs, Nigel and Myra, and 2 cats, Little Cart and Betty. On behalf of the Jackson Rotary Club, Jackson and Madison County, I ask everyone to stand with me and join me in congratulating Dr. Carol Rothstein as Rotary Woman of the Year 2025.
need a chance to catch your breath here.
Wow. When the former and previous Women of the Year stood, and now I'm thinking, wow, to be amongst those women, to be named, it's truly just, I can't believe it. There are so many deserving women. And really, being part of Rotary has been one of the most amazing experiences for me. I've learned so much. I learned the joy of service above self when we went to Heart and Soul and to see how excited those kids were. I learned that Frank McMean, though a dear friend, will lie to you and tell you somebody else is winning, and to be here to support them. And but I learned that this community is so welcoming and supportive. 20 years ago, I was a stay-at-home mom with 3 children, and I did not have a degree at that time. And I really just wanted to be an example to my kids, similar to all these junior Rotarians and what they were talking about with their parents. And so I went back to school and got my associate degree when I was 31. And, it was something for me because my parents didn't have that opportunity. They were one of 15 children, my father was, and my mom was one of 6 and had to help on the farm. And so they didn't have the opportunity to finish high school nor go to college. And so for me, that was really important for my children to see that. They taught me hard work. They were the smartest, most creative people I know. My dad worked 16-hour days for as long as I can remember. But every day he would come home and my sisters and I would meet him at the door, and we were just talking about the Hostess cakes he would bring home. We wanted to see what was in his lunchbox. What did Dad leave over from lunch? And it was always a pack of zingers, the 3-pack of cakes, one for each of us. Well, I found out years later that he would stop on his way home from work at the gas station and buy a pack of cakes, put them in his lunchbox to bring home to us, so we would feel special, like, oh, Dad got these for us, and he left them for us from his lunch. And he taught me that it's the small things that make people feel valued, and I try to make sure that I do that for everyone. I'm blessed to have an amazing husband who is always there to give me confidence in everything, and he probably thinks he gives me too much confidence because he can't ever win an argument. But he's always been the one to encourage me to get my doctorate, to take the job at Nashville State, to take the job here. So I'm eternally grateful to him. And my team at Jackson State, I see them in the back there, and they're wonderful. Without them, I just, work would not be as joyful as it is. It's a mission that we all love to do, but they make it so great to be there. They're so encouraging and just support me. And to the Rotary team and the community of Jackson, I've lived in a few different places, and this is the most welcoming community I've ever lived in. You want people to be here, you want people to be involved and engaged, and I am so grateful to you for that. Thank you so much for that. I have a team of amazing women that have supported me, and I'm grateful for them, and I hope that the women in the room continue to support and encourage other women. It's something that we all desperately need, is a group of strong women to rely on. I say all this really just to say that I am just, this award is a reflection of all the amazing people I have in my life, and I'm so grateful for them, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Carol, here is a folder of some of the letters of recommendation and encouragement that have been given for you. This is a cup that you can proudly display, and if anybody ever questions your worth, you can say, hey, I was Woman of the Year. And
my husband will hear that quick.
yeah. And of course, Kent Freeman's flowers. We have to give you some of these.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Thank you.
Well, God bless you.
Thank
You know, around this club, ever since she won the Dancing with the Stars, we call her Twinkle Toes. So, God bless you. Thank you so much, Carol.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's certainly a well-deserved honor. Jackson State's an important part of our community, and Carol is indeed lifting it to greater heights than ever before.
How do you feel?
Relieved.
Relieved?
This is all over.
My gosh, what an amazing day.
It has been a wonderful day.
It really has been. What does this award represent for the city of Jackson?
I think it recognizes that one of the critical parts of our community are the women. You know, oftentimes they really make the family what they are. And back in 1952, the Altrusa Club decided someone needs to recognize women and what they bring to our community. So today was another great day where Dr.
Yeah,
Rothstein-
you talked a little bit about it. I mean, it's a 73-year history.
Yes.
How did this all begin?
I think that women, you know, they're getting the right to vote and they're getting all these things. It's like they do Man of the Year. Why do we not have a Woman of the Year?
What's wrong with celebrating yourself?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I think that's wonderful. Now, our recipient this year had no idea.
Correct.
It was kept secret.
Kept secret.
How did you pull that off?
Lying.
Lying. Lying.
We told her that Melissa Spurgeon was getting this award, and they're friends with each other. And so
Okay.
I said, I need a letter of support from you to go in her book that she takes home. And so she said, I would love to do that. So we got her letter.
False pretense.
Yes. Get her here under the pretense that somebody else is getting this award, and then getting family and friends to sneak in so that she doesn't know that she's getting it.
And I guess since her family was behind her, she didn't know who else was in the room.
Exactly.
Okay.
But there were a couple of times where I'm like, well, she may have seen her husband standing back there as we were looking at junior Rotarians and stuff.
Got it.
So I'm going to ask her later if she began to wonder.
Finally, how do you envision the future of this event happening?
I think this will just grow and grow. As you've seen, we had a room full of community leaders to recognize whoever it was.
It's a very coveted award.
Yes, and it recognizes someone who's put so much into our community. Because when you look at some of the senior citizens who've been past recipients, and we may not all understand all the things they've done, but there was enough that they have done for their community that the community said, this is.
And we respect and appreciate all of the hard work that
Yes, we do.
Thank you, Frank.
Yes, my pleasure. Thank y'all.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Did you see this coming?
I did not. Not at all. Not at all.
No one let it slip.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Well, I'm glad that they held it for you because your reaction was pure surprise and joy. What does this mean to you?
This is really something that I never could have expected. I set out just to be an example to my daughters when I got my associate degree at 31. To be here receiving Woman of the Year is something I could have never imagined. This is really just something that is such an honor.
Were you aware of the award itself prior to this? You were?
Yeah. So I was here last year, a member of Rotary, and when Marta won it, and it was so exciting, and to see her go up there and just be overwhelmed with emotion. So yes, I was aware of the award.
That's great. What impact do you think that this is going to do for you and the school?
I think this just, again, reflection of all the people that have supported me, that support Jackson State. And I think this just continues that drive that we have to support others to fulfill Rotary's mission of service above self.
Yeah. We just met a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about the Diamond Award that you had recently gotten also. So that coupled with that, do you think things are trending in your direction now?
It seems to be a good year so far.
It seems to be a good year. It seems to be a good year. Well, this is great. I am so excited for you, and I wish you continued success and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We didn't see that coming 3 weeks ago.
No.
What's next?
I I don't know what's next, but I think it's all going to be good.
It's all going to be good.
All good
All gonna
things,
be.
yes.
Thank you, Dr. Rothstein.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Dawn. Thank you so much.
That does it for this exciting episode of WLJT's Tennessee is Talking, on location from the 73rd Annual Jackson Woman of the Year Award Ceremony. We congratulate this year's winner. Remember, you can watch this episode on demand on the PBS app, the West Tennessee PBS YouTube channel, and on westtnpbs.org. And you can keep the conversation going by following WLJT on social media. This is Don McCory, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next year.
The conversation isn't over, it's just beginning. Send West Tennessee PBS your thoughts about today's program to TNS is Talking at westtnpbs.org. Your email may be shared on air during a future program. What are your thoughts, your opinions, your ideas? Send an email to tnsistalking at westtnpbs.org. Email us and let the conversation continue.
When my parents left us their home, we weren't sure what to do with the property.
Do you have land, residential, or commercial property you're not using? Donate it and support our station. You may even qualify for a sizable tax deduction.
It feels good to be able to give back, and they would have loved that too.
Your real estate donation can make a real impact. Call us toll-free or visit us online.
This is Steve Beverly asking for your help. WLJT Channel 11, West Tennessee's home for educational and quality TV since 1968, needs your financial support. We don't sell commercials. Instead, we rely on donations from viewers. Channel 11 is the most local station in all of West Tennessee, bringing you local shows about events, happenings, and issues important to West Tennessee. It's really easy to donate. Go to westtnpbs.org. It's quick, easy, and secure. Donate today and show your support for local, educational, and quality television. Channel 11 needs your support today.